Let's check back in with Sharon, who's standing by with more on the forecast. And Sharon, you've been keeping a close eye on a system that could impact the area.
That's right. This could be Tropical Storm Hannah by 1 o'clock tomorrow. But right now it is Tropical Depression 8. Here is what we know about this system at this time. We do have a watch, a tropical storm watch, meaning tropical storm force winds, that's 39 to 73 miles an hour, are possible within 48 hours. So we got that watch going right now for the entire area. Landfall is expected to be Saturday. It looks like early in the day, possibly 2 to 4 inches of rain, but we could see some pockets of higher totals, 6 and possibly 8 as you go farther up the coastline. So heavy rain expected with this. That's going to be the main factor. More than the wind will be the rainfall and some possible localized flooding. Not to mention the water's going to get rough with higher tides and those rip current risks going up. So things to watch for as we head into the weekend. Looks like the highest impact day is going to be Saturday. So there's that watch I was talking about. This is until 10 o'clock Saturday night, a tropical storm watch, as we could see those tropical storm force winds as the system moves in. Right now, all is quiet across the coastal bend. And as for today, we have only an isolated shower chance, kind of like what we've been seeing the past couple of days. Live radar right now just showing a couple of showers here off the coastline. And again, we may see 1 or 2 of those this morning at the coast and then afternoon inland. Temperature wise, right now we're at 78 in Corpus Christi to 83 Port Aransas, 78 at Beeville right now, and we are in for another steamy day. We hit 97 yesterday in Corpus Christi. I think we could peak there again today, as we are going to have fairly light winds, and that humidity is going to give us those dangerous heat indices up to 110 this afternoon. So dealing with that heat again today as the winds are coming in more from the east today, and there is an isolated shower chance. High temperatures today from 97 Corpus Christi, 89 Port Aransas, 96 Sinton. Just a hot, sticky afternoon, and you can see the feels like forecast up to 110 this afternoon is what it'll feel like in Sinton and Corpus Christi, 109 to Orange Grove. Rockport, your heat index this afternoon, 106 degrees. All right, well, as we look at Future Tracker, we see that for today, only an isolated shower possible. Pretty dry day today, and even tomorrow, although the tropical system will be approaching, most of the day we could end up pretty dry tomorrow, but by later in the day you can see this first band here starting to approach the area. This is Friday as we get into the afternoon, but most of the rain stays off the coast and up north of us by Friday afternoon. It's Friday night and into Saturday this will ramp up as that tropical system comes on shore and these rain bands start to move in. So we're watching actually 2 systems out there. The first one is a tropical storm Gonzalo sitting out here in the Atlantic. This one is forecast to continue to strengthen into a hurricane, then back to a tropical storm as it moves into the Caribbean, but it won't get into the Caribbean until around next Tuesday. So we're going to just watch this one. But in the meantime, here is Tropical Depression 8 in the Gulf, and this is the one that's going to affect us here as we get into the weekend. Tropical Depression 8, most of the forecast models are still taking it north of Corpus Christi between Refugio and Victoria. In fact, with 30-mile-an-hour winds right now sustained, it's still a depression, but it is forecast to strengthen. And here's the newest forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center right here. Here's Friday at 1 o'clock. That's when it could be a tropical storm Hannah. And then as it moves onshore, it is forecast right now to continue to be a tropical storm with between 40 and 45-mile-an-hour winds. It's also going to, of course, produce that heavy rainfall. So for the Corpus Christi area, we're looking at anywhere from early Saturday morning through early afternoon at this time. But of course, as you know, that could change. So with that, here's your 7-day forecast. The temperatures still very hot today, coming down a little bit tomorrow. The weekend, of course, with the clouds and rain, we are looking at a very soggy weekend ahead all the way into early next week. We'll still have showers and thunderstorms as moisture lingers from that tropical system.